On a sweltering Friday afternoon in Nashville, as the city's signature music hummed in the background and the sun cast long shadows across the hospital's stone walkways, a quietly extraordinary scene unfolded outside Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Travis Kelce, star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, and Taylor Swift, global pop phenomenon, walked hand in hand, accompanied by Travis's dad, Ed Kelce. Their destination, a room where Taylor's father, Scott Swift, lay recovering from a major heart surgery. For most passers-by, the sight was almost surreal. Here were two of America's most recognizable faces, stripped of their celebrity armor. No bodyguards, no entourage, just family. Travis wore a classic striped polo shirt and a wood cap, his phone in hand but his attention fixed on Taylor. She, in a simple black dress and oversized sunglasses, looked like any daughter racing to her father's bedside, her hand tightly clasped in Travis's. Ed Kelce, sporting a Hawaiian floral shirt and a straw hat, walked beside them, his expression a blend of concern and resolve. Scott Swift's health scare had come suddenly. What began as a routine checkup had escalated into doctors discovering a critical issue that needed immediate intervention. At 73, Scott had already weathered more than his share of battles. This was his fifth coronary artery bypass surgery, a daunting ordeal for anyone, let alone someone his age. Yet, as he entered surgery, his family closed ranks around him. Taylor, who had been working in her New York studio on the next chapter of her storied career, didn't hesitate. She canceled her sessions, booked the earliest flight, and with Travis at her side, went straight to Nashville. Travis's father, Ed, a man who's built his life on the foundations of loyalty and family, insisted on joining them. He believed that in moments like these, the presence of loved ones is a greater balm than any medicine. For fans of Taylor and Travis, this visit was more than a family obligation. It was a testament to a deepening bond between two families from very different worlds. The Swifts, rooted in the rhythms of Tennessee and the music business, and the Kelces, with their football legacy and storied tradition of sticking together through thick and thin. Those close to the couple say that Travis has become much more than Taylor's boyfriend. He has been a steadfast presence, supporting Taylor and her mother Andrea as they navigated the stress and uncertainty of Scott's surgery. Travis, having experienced his own family's medical challenges, brought empathy and practical advice to the situation. Hospital staff noticed the genuine care he showed, not just for Taylor, but for her entire family. "He's really a member of the Swift family now," observed one nurse, moved by the sight of Travis gently encouraging Scott during a difficult moment. Ed Kelce's decision to fly into Nashville in the middle of the summer heat spoke volumes. He arrived not as a celebrity's father, but as a father himself, eager to offer support and solidarity. His relaxed attire, a nod to comfort over style, made it clear that this visit was about family, not publicity. For many observers, these gestures suggested that the relationship between Taylor and Travis might be even more serious than the public realizes. For those lucky enough to witness the trio crossing the street toward the hospital entrance, there was a palpable sense of something special happening. They were just a family visiting a sick relative, one bystander said. No flash, no drama, just love. In a world obsessed with celebrity spectacle, this was a rare glimpse of the real people behind the headlines. Inside the hospital, Taylor and Travis took turns sitting with Andrea Swift, offering comfort and sharing quiet moments while Scott rested. It wasn't lost on anyone that these two, so often in the public eye, were handling the ordeal with remarkable grace. Their ability to be present and supportive, even as the world watched and speculated, spoke to the strength of their relationship. As news of Scott Swift's surgery spread, messages of encouragement poured in from fans and friends around the world. But it was the words from Travis's brother, Jason Kelce, on the latest episode of their popular New Heights podcast that resonated most deeply. "Scott is an amazing person, and I know Taylor is going through a tough time," Jason said, his voice thick with emotion. The Kelce family sends him love and prayers. Travis, never one for long speeches, added simply, "We're here for him and for Taylor. Family is everything." These weren't just words. For the Kelce family, supporting each other and those they love is an instinct as natural as breathing. The Swifts, too, have long been known for their close-knit bond. Taylor's father, famous for handing out guitar picks to fans at her concerts, has always been there for his daughter, a constant presence since her early days playing Nashville's local venues. Scott's surgery, though daunting, was a success. Doctors assured the family that he was on the road to recovery, thanks in no small part to the unwavering support of his loved ones. Throughout his convalescence, Taylor and Austin, her younger brother, took turns sitting by his bedside. Andrea, his wife of 37 years, rarely left his side, her steady presence a source of comfort. For Travis, the experience was a reminder of the importance of family, a value instilled in him from a young age. He and Taylor, accustomed to the whirlwind of fame, found solace in the simple rituals of hospital visits, bringing coffee for the nurses, updating relatives via group texts, and making each other laugh in the face of uncertainty. As the days passed, speculation about the couple's future intensified. Ed Kelce's willingness to drop everything and fly to Nashville, his easy rapport with the Swifts, and the quiet intimacy between Taylor and Travis all pointed to a relationship that had moved beyond the early stages of romance. Many wondered if an engagement might be on the horizon. But for now, the focus remained firmly on family. Taylor's decision to prioritize her father's health over her career commitments was lauded by fans and fellow artists alike. Travis's presence, steady and reassuring, only deepened the admiration for their partnership. What made the story so captivating was its ordinariness. In a world where celebrity relationships are often defined by red carpets and Instagram posts, Taylor and Travis were just two people supporting each other through a difficult time. Their willingness to be vulnerable, to show up for each other's families, and to face life's challenges together made their connection feel authentic and real. As Scott Swift continued his recovery, Taylor and Travis returned to their routines. But the memory of those days in Nashville lingered, a powerful reminder that, in the end, it's the people we love and the quiet moments we share that matter most. There's something irresistible about a story where love and family triumph over adversity. For Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, the Nashville hospital visit was more than just a headline. It was a turning point, a moment when two families came together and grew stronger in the face of uncertainty. As fans look forward to the next chapter in their story, one thing is clear: the bond between Taylor and Travis is built on more than fame or fortune. It's built on the simple, profound power of showing up when it matters most, of offering a hand to hold and a shoulder to lean on. And in a world hungry for stories of hope and connection, that's a tale worth following, wherever it leads next.